Good evening. Welcome to live action from the Raymond E. Gishad Technical Center here on this beautiful Friday evening. It is the first day of July. And yes, I'm trying to catch my breath because I ran upstairs to be with you on live commentary here, right from the Raymond E. Gishad Technical Center between these two teams here. Very important match here this evening. It's the Kicks United playing in the red and the white against the Diamonds FC playing in the black and white. And as I mentioned, this is a very important match for both teams. The Kicks United, they're looking to qualify for the final six. A draw will see them there. The Diamonds as well, they are certainly in with a chance. If they can grab all 3 points, they will go to the sixth spot and go to the playoffs. So this afternoon, it's a very important match for both teams, and they will certainly be looking to draw first blood. Here we are into the 6th minute of play, and your commentator this afternoon is Tony Fleming. Thank you, as always, for choosing the AI Live for live coverage here on football in Anguilla. And here's a nice through pass. Goalkeeper comes very well, but that was some good built-up pass there from the Kicks United. The Diamonds and goalkeeper and goal reading very well and getting close to his goal area and picking up. Important to note as well, here is, and certainly Kadim, who was in a Rowing Lions jersey just a few games ago. He has transferred back to the Kicks United, and certainly starting, he's wearing the number 19 shirt. We haven't gotten the team sheet as yet, but as soon as the sheets arrive, we will certainly be bringing you the starting lineup for both teams. Like I said, the Kicks United, they're on 13 points, but in tussle there for the sixth spot with the Uprising, who on 13 points but have certainly a better goal average. And so if the Kicks United draw this match this afternoon, they'll go to 14. The Diamonds, on the other hand, they are on 11 points and will certainly need all 3 points to grab all the spoils here this afternoon. They can go to 14 points, certainly will take them above the Kicks United and above the Uprising. So, very important match, and it's a tight one so far. And the ball is with the Kicks United. Junior passes back to Duncan. He goes to the right side. Held up there. Just in the attacking third there. And knocking it around is the Kicks United team. And certainly Diamonds a little bit more on the defensive, so they have given some space there to the Kicks United in their defensive third. Here is, looks like Varian trying to find Junior, and he's been hounded there by the defense there of Travis. Cleared away only as far as Varian. He dribbles past one and knocks the ball into Kadim, who pushes further to the right side. Finds the play over there on the far side. He tries to beat the defender there, but not doing so. Given away there by the player there in Smeens. And this could be some trouble there, but partially cleared. And away the clearances. So just dominating midfield is the Kicks United. Finding it hard to get onto the ball is, here's a shot on goal, but the goalkeeper in goal there for the Diamonds FC, equal to the task. The shot coming in from the number 9 player there. That looks like Varian Carty. And so the midfield play. It's been dominated so far by the Kicks United. Ball goes into touch. It's going to be a throw in there to the Kicks. If you have just joined us, Kicks United in the red and white, Diamonds in the black and white. Kicks kicking from right of screen to left, Diamonds from left of screen to right. Here is Junior Anthony. Tries to find Duncan there, but coming away with it. The player there, nice through pass. This could be trouble. This could be trouble. Well saved there by the keeper. And the base is still some work to be done, but the referee there in Trevor Rouse says the ball would have crossed the touchline as indicated there by his assistant. That looks like Neil Gums over there on the far side. And so it's going to be a goal kick there to the Diamonds FC. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's just set up too far, too deep is the Diamonds FC, and not getting the number of passes stringing in the midfield at all. Here is Redondo. He looks up. Poor pass there by the number 14 player, but Redondo doing good work there, winning possession back, but the ball is with Junior. He cuts back. Fine, that looks like here's a pass being tripped to his Duncan, pushing forward and going for the right. Ball headed away there, picked up by Omando. Not a good pass there to Harley, but shot coming on the block there. The ball passed to the far side, trying to clear the lines, and finally doing so is the Diamonds. Here is Means. He's been hounded there. He comes further right to the number 14 player. He looks up and just chips the ball forward. And the Rabbit, the number, is that the number 12 player, running onto it, but well shielded there by the defender there. And it's going to be a throw in deep into the defensive throw there for the Kicks United. Here is Kadim, picks up, passes to Francis. Francis looks for the finds number 16. And he goes further to the right. And so they stringing the passes around. No Marley yet in this game. Here is Omando. And just booting the ball upfield. Could have done a little bit better with that. Means collecting, but he's hounded. And it's going to be an infringement there on the part of the player there for the Kicks United. Right on the center circle. And that's going to be a free kick. We are into the 13th minute of play in this very important game to see who can notch the 6th spot that is occupied so far by the Uprising FC. Yeah, we'll see. We need to get Kadim. Finds the number 16 player there for Kicks United. Goes further to the right, and he pushes further upfield. His control there, but still with it. And more chasing has been done by the Diamonds FC. They really need to get the 3 points, and at the moment they're playing very, very defensive. And they will certainly need to spring some on attack. They won't want to be caught off at all. Here is Alexander. Good move there by Redondo. This means just a little bit slow on it, waiting for it. And snuck into touch there by the midfield player there. Youngster from the under 20 team. Everything throw going up. Rabbit controls and trying to find the young Smeens. The ball being put into touch for a throw in there to the Diamonds FC. Throw taken quickly. Francis coming across. Cuts back and squares back. This could be trouble. A little fancy walk there by Jaden, not getting it off at all. But It was almost a bad pass there by Francis. Here is Varian twisting and turning, finding Junior, who goes further to the right side. Heavy touch there, and Harley almost coming away with it. But the ball is with Duncan. And that's going to be, referee says, well, advantage. You see a shot coming in and goal on the goalkeeper in the diamonds, between the diamond sticks. No harm there. Picks up, trods to the edge of the 18 yards area. And the ball cleared. Francis just partially clearing with his knee. And miscontrol there. That looks like by Varian Carty. The ball is knocked all the way back, and a big clearance. Harley does well, collects, looks up, and moves forward. Dribble pass one, still Harley with it, going down the left side, trying to cut back inside, but loses it out there, and it's going to be a throw-in. That throw is going to be a throw-in there to the Diamonds. Sorry, that looks like Millington over on the far. Was that? No, that looks like Neil, yes. Almost looked like Millington, but that's Neil. Here he's so taken quickly. Smeen's turn, looks up. It's been challenged, given away the cut out there by Junior. Junior coming away with it. Ball rolls to Kadim. The number 19 player squeezes into Varian Carty. He's wearing number 9 jersey. He goes further to the right. And they are knocking it around in midfield. Here we see a big kick coming over, but no one running onto it. It's Redondo picking up and clearing nicely, but again, no one close by to pick up the clearance. Carty back to the central defender there in Duncan. So I certainly suggest that the Diamond will certainly need to get some more pressure on that ball. Here is clearance there. That looks like from Travis. Head going up there. Here is Kadim. Kicks it inside, and Marley, who has just entered the field, controls, goes further to the right side. Carty dribbles inside. And a nice through pass. That could be trouble, and it's in the back of the net. Goal there to the Kicks United in the 17th minute of play. It was a nice through pass. The ball was cut back there to the striker there, who had a shot at goal and eluded the keeper and had no chance at all, and living dangerously, as I was saying, is the Diamonds FC, and they have found themselves wanting here, going 1-0 down, giving just too much possession there to the Kicks United in midfield, and seeing the entrance of Marley, as well as even compound the movements of the Diamonds worse. Now here is Jaden. He looks up, finds Redondo. They certainly have to be pressing now, because they need a chance to qualify for that 6th spot. Certainly they would need all 3 points. A draw won't do them any good at all. All 3 points. And I thought they was playing a little bit careless, too cute, as we would say, too defensive on the other hand, and now they have got to push forward, being a goal down. Smeens, throw taken. Here is Redondo, finds Alexander Fleming. He boots the ball upfield, trying to find Jaden Fleming. He heads to Rabbit, he miscontrols, and Junior picks up. Varian Carty pushes the ball inside, and tried to go further field was Junior, but cut out there by Harley. Good. Try to find Smeens, and Smeens is just bundled off the ball a bit. The ball is with Junior now, who chips the ball over. Good pass there. The player cuts inside, but was met there and cleared there by Redondo Roach. Beg your pardon for that break in commentary there. It's the Kicks United leading the Diamonds FC. A bad pass there by Armando. Kadim pushes, nice pass there to Marley. Marley looks up, holds off the defender, and tries to cut the ball in there to, that looks like Kadim, but the goalkeeper was equal to the task this time coming to it. Here is Harley cut out there, and it's going to be an infringement. The team, the Kicks United, sees Simon Anthony, number 12, number 14, Tony Carey, number 9, Varian Carty, number 7, Javon Duncan, number 18, Antoine Fleming, number 29, Delaney Francis, he's a goalkeeper. Delaney Francis, the midfield player. His brother, Defari Francis, and then where is the number 16 shirt? In the number 13, Khalifa Francis, Jelani Lawrence in goal. He wears the number 1 shirt. Number 10, Glenville Rogers. That's Mali. Number 14, Kadim Rogers rounds out the Kicks United team at the moment, leading 1-0. Here is a pass from Jaden to Smeens. Smeens looks up and an effort to cross it, and not taking his time and just putting it over the bar, and it's a goal kick there to the Kicks United. The Diamonds team sees Micah Brooks, number 18, number 15, Alexander Fleming, number 9, Jaden Fleming, number 21, Kevon Harley, number 4, Armando Hodge, number 14, Akeem Lang, number 6, Carlos Reyes, number 5, Redondo Roach, number 12, Dequan Romney, number 2, Jared Smeens, and rounding out the team is the defender there, number 3, in Travis Smith. As well, it's important to note that the Jalen Smeens, one of the key players for the Diamonds United, certainly not in the lineup today. I know he went away for a bit, or whether he would have been back yet. Here is his brother. Nice touch there. Good work there by the young Smeens. He dribbles past one, but is pushed, and the ball being pushed into touch there by Varian Carty. And good work there by Smeens, dribbling down the line. And here is return pass to Roach. It's pushed to there, but Armando missing. Here is Smeens picking up again. And that should be an infringement, but Hilton says it's a corner kick, but certainly could have been an infringement as well. So in the 23rd minute of play, it's 1-0, scored in the 17th minute of play. And we'll get the name of the player there shortly. So in the 17th minute of play, the Kicks United did drew first blood and take the lead. Like I said, this is a very important game. The Kicks United winning this match will carry them to 16 points and seal the 6th and final playoff spot. Here's a corner kick taken. Now you see partially headed away. Ball is with Varian Carty, but the referee's assistant there in Hilton said, well, the ball did not make it into the field. It went out and then came in, and so it's a goal kick. Yes, so important game for both of these teams. Miscontrol there, and trying to find the striker there in Jalen, but not getting through there. Here is Duncan. Here is Rogers. Looks up. Rogers looks up. Chips it to Carty, who skips Alexander Fleming, but still has some work to do. Fleming recovers well and beats Fleming again. He goes by byline, and it's almost in the back of the net, but some clearance there by the defender, partially clearing there was the Diamonds defender, but some good built-up play there between Carty and then that looks like Anthony. Anthony having a shot at goal, ball ricocheting off the bar, back into the field, and it was bisected by the Diamonds player there, and then the shot going overboard. You see heavy touch there from Omando from that goal kick, and giving the possession back to the Kicks United again. Here is Francis, dribbles and finds Anthony, looks further, finds Carey all the way to the back there. Francis goes further to the right to Duncan, and they're certainly knocking it around. And here we see coming through, but here is Lang miscontrolling there again, and the ball with Anthony. He chips further in, and ball collected here by Travis. Here is Harley, finds Travis. Travis to Smeens. It's taking too long, Smeens, and partially blocked, but Travis coming away with it. Picked up there by Lang. Lang finds Smeens. Smeens chipping, trying to find Jaden, but one a little too flat. Here is almost a good move there, but nicely defended there. Smeens finds Jaden. He looks up. Finds Smeens again. And there's a nice true pass there. And that's an infringement there on the part of the player there in Carey. And the referee row says foul just outside of the box. So whether that call was made on Smeens or whether it was on Jaden, we'll wait to see where the ball is spotted here as we headed to the 27th minute of play. Is 1-0 in favor of the Kicks United. It's goal scored in the 17th minute. And as I was mentioning earlier on, that this is a very, very important game for both teams. Trying to secure that 6th and final spot for the playoffs. It's certainly occupied there by the Uprising team on 13 points. Via goal difference, that is. And it's going to be a free kick. Call on Smeens earlier. And over it looks like it's that Omando. Redondo. Ball punch into the box and headed away there with Varian and Karim finding Junior, who mispasses to Smeens. And this nice touch pass there. Here is Redondo running down, cuts back, beats Junior. Again, trying to get around Junior. Junior clear the boot, but good work there by Smeens. Crosses and not getting the distance. Just a little too soft there. And the keeper Lawrence coming and collecting. But the Diamonds has looked much more spirited since they have gone a goal down. They're looking to press forward for the equalizer and not playing as defensive as they would have started with the game being all square and nil apiece. Here is Harley. Finds Lang. Nice move there. Finds Harley again. Harley trying to return the favor but not getting the ball through. And the ball is cut out there by Carty. Knocks back to Duncan. Duncan tries to, does find Francis in midfield, who comes further to Karim. Heading away there by Travis. Here is Omando. Looks up. Finds young Jalen Smeens. Heavy touch, but was able to recover position. Here is Smeens again. This time loses out. The ball is with Carty. He's dribbling further into the attacking third. Cuts across, but cutting across too far, and the Fleming coming and clearing. Ball being pushed downfield by Amanda. Francis. And pressured there by Jaden Fleming. Could only give a corner away, and this could be serious one, dangerous one. If taken properly, they can certainly capitalize on this opportunity. The Diamonds, just into the 38th minute of play, goal scoring in the 17th minute, 1-0 in favor of the Kicks United. If you have just joined us, playing in the red and white, they are up against the Diamonds FC, both teams looking for a spot in the final playoff, the final six spot of the 16 playoffs. Certainly need to get more men further forward. Here is a poor corner kick taken, and there's a shot and goal there, Jaden, but just going it's a little wide of the goalkeeper's left upright, but good effort there, turning on the shot. But I think poorly taken corner kick though. Played into the 31st minute of play. It's 1-0. Here is Lawrence. Boots the ball as far as the head of Francis, who mishead. Ball is with Smeens. And this could be trouble. This could be trouble. And the shot there from Jaden, blocked there by Francis, and Amando picking up the rebound there. Jaden trying to shoot one time, probably could have better solved trying to control that one and try to shift past the defender, but electing to shoot. Francis coming across and blocking. Here is the Diamonds, looking a lot better now. It's past there, but recovered. Here is Omando, giving too much to Varian. Here is Jaden. Jaden finding Omando chips the ball in field, but only as far as the boot of Duncan. Here's Junior finding Duncan again. Duncan goes further to the right, and here is pass back and pressure there on Lawrence, and he was forced to just put boot on it, and it rolls into touch for a throwing deep into the attacking third there for the Diamonds FT, who are looking to put some pressure on. See throw taken quickly. Nice move there by Smeens. Nice move from Smeens. Still dribbling, and it's going to be a corner kick, but a really silky move there from the young man, dribbling on the byline, and it took a toe poke there from the defender. Otherwise, that could have been some trouble going across face of goal there. But nice work there from young Jalen Smeens. So it's going to be a corner kick again from our boot end here. I think the third in succession. And Amanda drove the ball across field, and there's a head and goal, and Jaden getting a powerful head on it, but not getting the direction and target. And had he got that one on target, Lawrence could have been in the spot of bother, but a better corner kick taken there from Omando, and he's given a round of the applause there, but just the direction and the header, not getting it on goal. Chance going a big in there, if you would ask me. Just taking their time is the Kicks United. They have got the 1-goal lead, and we're certainly saying, well, we don't want to lose this one from here. Kick taken means heading. Carty picking up, finding Anthony. Anthony tries to go further afield, but Travis clears. Here is Lang. Lang finds, is that Harley? And it's going to be an infringement there. And the free kick there to the Diamonds FC. So, since that goal, the Kicks United have not gotten the possession that they started off with. And testament. I was saying earlier on that just giving too much space to play the football was the Kicks United, and certainly the Diamonds have changed their approach. I think an approach that they should have had way back. Here's a chance. Here's an opportunity. Rabbit. But the ball is being pushed further afield here by Francis. Still Francis. Shields well. But giving the ball away is Francis. Would have been better suited to put that one into touch there for throwing. Here is the Diamonds FC. Rodando finding Jaden. Jaden has been challenged here by Carey. Challenged by Carey. Jaden beats Carey. Turns back. Looks. Oh no. Probably trying to find Omando, but more electing to shoot at goal. Ball going wide of the upright and into touch for a goal kick. So a much better showing here from the Diamonds FC. Something that they should have started from ball one, and just wait until they've gone a goal down to start to make some pressure, put some pressure on the Kicks United, who have found themselves wanting since they have changed the approach to Diamond FC. Here's Karim, who hasn't had a shot for a while. He's hounded there and pushed away there by the player there in Redondo, Alexander Fleming. Boots the ball upfield. Nice control there by Redondo. Roach finds Jaden. Mando picks up. Good ball down the wing there, but it's not. That's a little bit too hard there for Roach, and it's going to be a throw-in. The player, meanwhile, on the other hand, is down on his knees in front of us here. Referee Rose giving some attention just to see, and gives the showing there to the physiotherapist to come and assist. The player there is that looks like Kadim, yes. Wearing the number 19 jersey. We just picked up a knocker, so you're not missing any football. Some attention being given there to Kadim Rogers, who just picked up a knock just in front of us here, close to the touchline there, in front of the stadium. And as I mentioned earlier, this is a very important match for both teams looking to get into the 16 playoff. They're certainly in with a chance. So far, the advantage, you'll say, is with the Kicks United, because they are the team who have drawn first blood and taken a 1-0 lead, and certainly have that to show for it. So just a knock there, probably in the nose, it seems like, but it seems as though he will be okay. And referee Rouse is saying, let's get on with it. We're into the 38th minute of play. 1-0 scored in the 17th minute by Kicks United. Get the name of the goal scorer for you in just a bit. Tomorrow, we will certainly have another important game as well. It will be the Roaring Lions versus the Limers FC. I think that match is slated for tomorrow. That match was put off over last week, and we will have that match, which it is an important one, especially for the Roaring Lions. The Limers FC, they have certainly done very well for this season. At the top of the table, just in the second spot, and by goal difference to that of the Ducks United, who can get no further than 25 points. The Limers, they can go to 28. You see a bad clearance there, but miscontrol there by Harley. And those two teams square off. Here is nice pass. Rabbit was losing out there, and like Duncan Is that Duncan? Oh, no, that's not Duncan. The player there defends there on the right side. I'm just rolling over the ball, and well, the referee Rose says it's an infringement there on the part of the player there, better known as Rabbit. Kick taken, heads going up. Variant Carty controls and shield well, turns, but been hounded. And here is Marley, the veterans, finding the play over there on the far side. And he's been blocked there by Travis. Good block there by the defender there in Travis. And ball still in touch, still in play, sorry. Now here we see a cross coming in and miscleared there by Alexander Fleming, and just a roller shot there, just pushing it to the left side, the right side of the goalkeeper, and the ball rolls into touch for a goal kick there to the Diamonds. But a little bit anxious there in Alexander Fleming, missing the clearance altogether and almost putting himself in a spot of bother. Here is Roach, finds Omando. Mando controls, looks up, down the line to Smeeds, but just a little too hard. Francis reading well, coming across and playing it back all the way back to Francis, to Lawrence, sorry, who returns the favor to Francis. Here is Francis to Rogers. Rogers finds Carty. Carty chips the ball over, trying to find Junior, but the goalkeeper reading and reading well, coming and collecting. Tosses it out there to Lang, who just pumped it into touch for a throw-in. A lot of time to control, and then I think the players around him could have said just control and turn as well, but electing to give a one-time pass in no man's land, and the ball goes into touch for a throw-in. So taken quickly. Karim knocks it back to Carey. Carey finds Carty. Carty is hounded there by Fleming. Gets a toe poke in. Here is Anthony. Finding Carty. Finding Carty. This could be trouble. And he rounds the keeper. And it's a goal. Easy picking. Just rounding the keeper there. And just composing himself. And pushing it into the back of the net for further trouble there to the Diamonds FC. And it's 2-0 lead nearing the halftime there. After putting on some pressure there, the Diamonds FC, they have found themselves trailing 2-0 in this very important game, and certainly looking to see how best they can find themselves back into this contention. But poor defending there, keeper coming, good work there from the youngster Carty in rounding the keeper and just looking up and realized that he had an open net even with the defenders running back, and was able to just slot it in coolly there. High marks of a good goal scorer. Here is Roach, Smeens, and again giving it away. Here is Roach chasing and chasing all for all it's worth, but it's going to be a corner kick. So certainly would need to be more astute with their position is the Diamonds FC. We see Lang giving away that throw-in that, caused the ball to be in his area. And easily goal coming from that. Here is Marley. Finds Carty. Carty turns. Finds that looks like the number 7 player there who have switched sides. There, the number 7 player for the Kicks United in that of Duncan. And Carty heading the ball into touch, heading into the 45th minute of play. I'm not seeing any, what's the injury time looks like. Lang to poke in it, means dribbles further forward, and again, not on the same page as Smeens and Mando. And it's going to be a throw-in that they can ill afford to be giving away these possessions that they so dearly need, because at the moment they're trailing 2 goals behind. They're 2 goals behind. Diamonds FC coming up against the Kicks United, looking for a spot. Good move there by, that looks like Smeens. And there's a shot. Well, it's a cross shot, so to speak, from Jaden, right from distance out here. And Lawrence found himself in a spot of bother trying to deal with that one, and had to punch it into touch for a corner kick there, right on the stroke there, as we are heading into extra time here in this encounter. And so certainly have to get more players forward, will be the Diamonds FC. Otherwise, this could be all but over for them with another 45 minutes to go. Corner kick to be taken. Here it means good corner kick taken, heads going up, but eludes everyone. This is Travis. Was able to keep the ball in, but not able to come away with the pass. And then in back heel there, not on the same page there, was the player there in Travis. And Marley trying to make something happen, but Fleming equal to the task. Here is Roach. One to pass. Omando looks up, finds, that looks like Carlos, but gives the ball away, and the ball is with Junior Anthony in midfield. Chips forward, but guess the Kicks United are saying we are leading some 2-0. I'm not going to force it at this point in time. It's almost halftime. Referee Rose looks at his watch. And that's it. That's the halftime whistle in this encounter. The Diamonds FC versus the Kicks United. We have played 45 plus 2 minutes, 3 seconds of added time. And at the end of this first half is 2-0 in favor of the Kicks United. Goal coming in the 17th and the 43rd minute of play. One from the boot of Varian Cartier in the 43rd minute of play. And certainly looking down the barrel of the gun is the Diamonds FC trying to qualify for the 16 playoffs. They have found themselves 2-0 trailing, and will certainly need to do better in the second half if they really want to get a spoil, draw a point from this encounter. Until then, we will take it to Master Control and join you in just about 10 minutes time. Until then, back to Master Control. Well, welcome back to this evening's encounter. Live football action right here from the Women's Igisha Technical Center. And this evening we're presenting to you two teams. We've seen where substitute has been made. That looks like the two teams being the Diamonds FC and the Kicks United FC. Kicks in the red and white, the Diamonds FC in the black and white. And at the moment, trying to secure the sixth and final playoff spot in the 16 playoff competition in this year's 2022 tournament, the Male Senior League. So far, the Kicks, they are large and in charge, leading some 2-0 goals scored in the 17th minute and in the 43rd minute of play. Seeing the introduction of Jalen Smeens. Here we go with possession. This time with Kicks United. Ball picked up there by Marley and knocked further to the left side. Kadim cuts in on the left side, but he's been forced all the way back, loses out there to the young Jalen Smeens. Here is Jaden Fleming. Finds that looks like is that Rabbit and the far side. Rabbit passes back to Jaden. Jaden trying to switch to Redondo. Could have easily gone back there to the defense there. But here is Duncan, and offside is Glenville Rogers. So if you've just joined us, we want to say again welcome. Kick taken quickly. Here is Jaren Smeens. Chips nicely. And having to come to the edge of the area was Lawrence, who cleared only as far as the Diamonds FC. Again, they're certainly looking to see how best they can at least pull a goal back. Here is Jaden. Seeing the introduction of Trevor Peters as well. So they have taken out the player in Lang. And just looking to see who that other, and Harley, yes. It's going to be an infringement there, just about 12 yards from the half circle there on the 18 yards box. It's going to be a free kick. And Marley, who usually hits them very well from this distance, has lined himself up behind the ball. Junior is there as well. And I'm certainly there just for spectating because Marley usually hits them well. Here is a shot, but blocked wall doing its job nicely. Here is Carty there and losing out there to Roach. Roach again. Here's Roach. And taking a little too long there and being blocked there by Duncan. Here is Carty. Roach feeling the effects. Carty finding Duncan. Duncan close to the byline, but the keeper, equal to the task this time, comes and collects. No damage. Tosses it out there to Smeens. Smeens has been challenged there. And then Travis. Here's Alexander Fleming trying to find Peters. And loses out there. Here is Francis. Nice cross by Francis. And the goalkeeper coming but bobbling. This could be trouble. But Kadim pulling the string down his left foot, but pulling it all the way wide of the upright there. But good goalkeeping there, but not being able to control, just not able to hold on to the ball. The ball bobbling out and given an opportunity to Kadim Rogers, who made a mess of it, not getting the ball on target at all, having a roly-poly shot on the far end. Here is short pass in the box there. Alexander Fleming trying to find Smeens. And it's going to be a throw-in. Certainly show that the Diamonds, they will look first and foremost is just to start with pulling one goal back and then see if they can equalize, and then maybe go on to see if they can grab all 3 points, because they really need the 3 points here if they are to get into the final 6 of this year's competition playoff. Here we've seen Rabbit, who has not been able to see much of the ball. Duncan miscontrolling there from the Francis brother. Yes. Here is Duncan, number 7. Dribbles past travel, but not going to pass Fleming, and he's going to allow that one into touch for a throw-in, goal kick, sorry. Into the second half. It's 2-0 in favor of the Kicks United, playing for the 6th and final playoff spot. That at the moment being held there by the Uprising FC. Here is Carty. He looks up, chips, and the goalkeeper there collects nicely, but poor clearance there. Kadim controls and passes to Junior Anthony. Junior Anthony looked for Francis, who comes for the 2. Duncan. Just knocking it around in midfield is the Kicks United. I see some heavy touches. Ball partially cleared. Travis heading there. Peters leaving the ball bounce, which is dangerous. And here is Cartier. There's a shot and goal there from Kadim, but the ball sails over the bar, and it's going to be a goal kick, but not could ill afford to let that ball bounce. There was Peters for sure, and coming away with it and making a good pass across the field there on the left side to Rogers, who had an opportunity and a shot at goal, did so, but no, not on target. So it's a goal kick. Can get the ball away from the area is the goalkeeper there. Here is Smean skipping it over, but Antoine equal to the task and allowing the ball to go for a throw. But here is Carty losing out there to Redondo. Ball pass over to Smean. Smean try to control. Kerry intercepts, but challenged there by Francis, who helps to clear the area. Here is the Kicks United. They're looking to get another goal back. Kicks United. Dribbles past one is Karim. Dribbling further to his left, but he's running out of space to shoot, and in the end, giving it away there was Karim. Here is Smeens. Holds the ball up well. Past Marley as if he's in park. And Smeens still. Nice touch there by Smeens. Finds and the bad pass there by, that's his younger brother in there, and trying to find Jaden. But young Smeens has certainly look impressive here this afternoon and this evening, but needing much of a help. Here is Antoine Fleming. Francis. Back to Fleming. Back to Francis again. They're certainly just knocking it around. They've got the 2-goal cushion. Here is Peters. Losing out there is that's Anthony, but booted upfield there by the defense there in Travis. Peters again, certainly not getting it, not getting his bearings as yet. Here is Junior Anthony dribbling and dribbling out of space into the hands of the goalkeeper there in goal. So Peter's trying to find his speed. Certainly miscontrolled a few, not maybe not as warm as he would like so far. Here's a nice true pass from young Jalen Smith. So Rabbit looks up, cuts back, finds Jaden. Jaden is challenged, and the ball is put into touch for a throw-in. And we're going to see a change. Yes, and the part of the kicks, here's ball cut out. Here is Diamonds FC. Jaron Smeens finds Jalen Smeens. There's a shot on goal, but is able to not be able to keep the ball in play at all. Running for all his worth is that looks like Roach, but not being fleet-footed enough to keep the ball in play. But good effort there, and I think maybe should have just left it and instead of booting it further away from the play, because he needed that ball. We are into the 56th minute of play. Still 2-0 in favor of the Kicks United. They're playing around with it in the field. Rabbit is a very Rabbit coming away with it. And it's going to be a corner kick. And there was the man, Cleaky Richardson, just coming on in place of that looks like Antoine Fleming, and really making a meal of it. It's not. Well, referee says goal kick. Interesting. I thought the ball was cleared away there by the defender there for the Kicks United, but obviously, well, it says Rowe says foul, infringement on the part of Rabbit. It's certainly not where Lawrence has spotted the ball. Still not where Lawrence has spotted the ball. It's inside the box. Lawrence, yes. Anyway there, don't look to gain any further advantage. You have gotten the 2-goal cushion already. And here's the big kick out. Headed on by Junior to Marley. And Carty not being able to control. This one will run into touch for a throw-in there to the Kicks United. Throw taken. One back there by Fleming. That of Jaden. Here is Travis. He goes for the inside to Alexander Fleming, wearing the captain's armband. He punches to Smeens, who turns nicely, beats Carey, and pushes through, but too heavy a touch there, trying to find the number 12 player there in Rabbit, and into the hands of the goalkeeper there in Lawrence. Let's see, kick taken, cleared away there by Alexander Fleming to Smeens, who's really putting on some moves out here, and amongst the challenges has been able to skip past a few of the players there for the Kicks United. This time he is one a throw in there on the far right hand side of the attacking third, and it's referee Rouse says infringement. So certainly looking to get a goal back here is the Diamonds FC, and heading into the 59 minutes of play, they certainly need to do that and do that very quickly. It's a kick taken, but not using the opportunity, and it's going to be a goal kick there to the Kicks United. So it's going to be an infringement. This is just in the center circle here for the Kicks United. You'll see a kick taken quickly and tossed over there to Duncan, and who's met by Rodando Roach. Where it was nicely chipped over. Back heel there to Duncan again, and he's almost as if he's playing in slow motion because he took so long to get onto the ball, at least to cross it, to allowing Rodanda to just chalk back and clear into touch for a corner kick there to the Kicks United into the 61st minute of play. So we would have played some 15 minutes so far, quarter of an hour into this second half, and still trailing is the Diamonds FC, looking to get all 3 points to qualify for the final 6. Here is Anthony. Cross taken, but not a good one at all. A corner actually taken, and it's going to be a goal kick there to the Diamonds FC. You see the ball in booted upfield and headed away there. It's headed away there by the defender there. Is that Francis? No, that's Carey. And he has won himself a throw-in. You see throw taken, big throw taken, heads going up there by, that looks like Travis. Rios, here is a through pass. Jalen Smith cuts inside, he looks up, finds Jaden, who has a shot on goal, but equal to the task is Lawrence. But good build up there from the Diamonds FC. And a shot and goal, and that allowance equal to the task. Rabbit not looking, and they're living a little bit dangerously. There we saw Lawrence had to just toss the ball out there quickly to the player there, and Peters has certainly not looked at himself here at all, and certainly not getting on the ball absolutely. Here is Marley. Shot coming in and goal. But nicely collected there by the goalkeeper there in the Diamonds goal. And certainly in with a chance, but certainly have to make the best of their position. Here is young Jalen Smith. Nice back heel pass there to Amando, who's been challenged. Here is Amando. Chips for the infield. Finds Jalen Smith, the older of the brother. Here is Jaden. Finds that's Roach, but not being able to control the ball. There is Roach, and it's going to be a throw into the Kicks United. Francis being founded their Carty as well. They are really trying to put on the pressure. Here's Jalen Smith. Cuts back, but that looks like Francis, Khalifa Francis, coming and winning possession. The ball boots over the field into the hands of the goalkeeper there in goal for the Diamonds FC, but here is the Diamonds. Alexander Fleming trying to come away with it. Redondo playing very loosely. Here is Fleming. He's way out of position and has to run all the way back in defense. And I'm seeing the flag going up, and it's going to be an offside there on the part of the Kicks United. And so Fleming, Alexander Fleming, who was just up half line on his haunches, and certainly probably just catching his breath, so to speak, but looking to push things on. They are trailing behind 2-0, and I'm certainly sure wanting to get a share of the points, or at least get all 3 points as well. Here is referee Rose saying, well, need to push that a little further. Ball being spotted there by Rios. Controlled there by Rabbit. Here is Jaden. Finds Jalen Smeens on the far end. He chips the ball upfield. Controlled there by Rabbit. Rabbit still twisting and turning. Rabbit crosses only to find the boot of the defender there. Here is Francis making a mess of it. Still Rabbit. Cuts inside. Here is Jalen Smeens trying to cut inside. And the shot at goal. And it's a chance going a begging there. That looks like that Roach. Yes. There was the chance to pull a goal back the Roach after some hard work there by Rabbit and Smeens. Ball falling to Roach in the box, and all he could have done is just loops it over the bar. And in disgust, punching the ground and the air as if to say, can I have that one back? But Diamonds, they're still pressing. The Kicks United don't have a big bench. And here is Rabbit. It's a shot and goal. They're playing with it at the back. Playing with it at the back is the ball almost going into the back of the net. Almost getting into the back of the net, and it's pushed into touch for a throw-in. But living dangerously is the Kicks United, and here was a nice pass to Jalen Smeens, but I'm just tripping over the ball somewhat, and I'm losing his footing. Here is the Diamonds FC. They're at the moment really pressuring, and that's going to be a throw in there to the Diamonds FC. Kicks United just looked a little bit winded, so to speak. They don't have a big bench, and so far has only made one substitute. And I'm certainly sure feeling the pressure to deliver here. They are up 2-0. Good pass there by Jalen Smeens, but with on the Roach, not really on page with it. Here is some trouble bin. Here is Jaden Fleming. Ball kicked across the face of the goal. Rabbit squares back. This could be trouble. And it's a goal! Goal! And it's a player down there in France is there, but I think just maybe a little bit disheartened that the ball ended up in the back of the net, but it was good pressure there from the Diamonds FC, and they have gotten themselves a goal back in the 69th minute of play. And can we say we have a game on here this evening? But good pressure there from the Diamonds FC, pressuring Jaden, picking up the ball, pushing it across the face of the goal. It was Rabbit who did some good work, and not being selfish, squaring it back there to what looks like Omando, who was right in the 18 yards box, and he was able to put it into the back of the net for goal number 1 for the Diamonds FC. So they are back on the scoreboard, still trailing by a goal, and certainly with the momentum, as you're not missing any football, but some treatment is being given there to the defender there in Francis. We know that the Kicks United bench, well, we see 2 players warming up and the back of the at the back of the bench area, and whether or not they will be allowed to at least assist this Kicks United team is yet to be seen. We've certainly seen that looks like 3 players actually warming up there, as not missing any football. Some attention is being given to Francis, who probably picked up a knock from the trailing foot of the shot there, trying to really stop the goal score there in Omando, not being able to do so, and causing some damage to himself. So it's 2 goals to 1 in favor of the Diamonds FC, and certainly sure that they will be looking to see how they can press to get that equalizer, and maybe saying, well, we've got these guys, they're not that fit. Some of them are aged, and they are not, they will certainly be looking to see if they can push the squeeze on here to see if they can get all 3 points. But I'm thinking, why won't they doing this from the get-go, from the start of the game? That should have been their goal. That should have been their game plan, because they certainly needed to get all 3 points, and they allowed themselves to be back down 2 goals to 0, and just pulling a goal back. Here they are on the attack again after that kick. Here is, oh no, that's terrible. That's not good at all there from Jalen Smeens. Not good at all. They're just putting Rodando Roach in some serious trouble and giving the ball away. They need to capitalize on all these possession that they have had. Here is Marley. He looks up and finds Varian Carty. Varian Carty pushes the ball further afield, but finds Rios. Here is Smeens. And pushes the ball too further through, trying to find the strikers there, but then Kicks United will certainly try to take as much time off the clock as possible, because certainly under a bit of pressure here. Here is the clearance, only to find the boot of Jalen Smeens. Cuts inside. Oh, well, just doing just a little too much there was Smeens this time around, and not being able to get past the player there. Here is the ball being pushed through, and certainly too hard there for, is that Duncan? You see, goal score there in Omando. He finds Peters. Peters finds Jaden, who almost gave it away, and ball being put into touch there by number 29 player there for the Kicks United, and that's in the person of, it looks like Francis. Again playing careless, and well, flag going up. On offside. So since the Kicks United would have made a change with Richardson there, Cliquey, they have looked a little bit slow and suspect at the back, so to speak. Just probably taking too long to play the ball, and have certainly been put under some pressure, and they have seeing their 2-goal advantage reduced by 1, and Francis runs back on the field gingerly. Clearance. Here is Travis. Carty. For Kicks United. Fine. Rogers. One back there by Redondo Roach, trying to find Jaden. He's been hounded there by, that looks like Tefari Francis. Redondo Roach picking a knock up. Well, and Amanda is saying you need to get up, we need to get on with it. But Redondo Roach is saying, well, not so fast, not so fast, not so fast. Players hovering around. Maybe probably just gotten his feet stepped on. The Diamonds FC, they're saying, well, I can't afford to waste any time. Absolutely, we need to make a move and make a move fast in order to really at least pull a goal back to get back on equal terms and to see whether or not they can grab all 3 points. Here, let's see. There's a change has been made again, just to freshen up the midfield just a little bit. There's a Kicks United. Here we see a ball coming through, and offside is Kadeem Rogers. So you've seen the number 6 player entering the field, the number 6 player for Kicks United, in that of Elijah Saint Jean. Here is Saint Jean on the ball now. Fiery Francis up the line, but put into touch there by Travis. And still running gingerly there is Redondo Roach. Here is the throw-in taken. Carty finds Francis, who chips the ball afield. Goalkeeper coming. This could be trouble, but Junior there with a tame shot right into the hands of the goalkeeper, who was way out of his goal. He boots the ball upfield. Headed away there by Francis. Peters could have controlled that one, but elects to head. Here is Saint-Jean. Saint-Jean finds Rogers. Rogers trying to find Carty. Here is a clearance there. Rabbit picking the ball up. And here is Rabbit. That's good move there. This could be trouble. Jalen Smeens. Oh, he made a meal of it. I'm not too sure what he was doing, but he had acres of space in front of him and electing to pass the ball in the crowd there between 2 defenders being snuffed out. That's going to be an infringement there. The referee say plays advantage. Here is Varian Carty finding Glenville Rogers in Marley. Marley goes further afield. There, player cuts inside, and a big whiff of a clearance there from Peters, but bailed out there by the central defender. Here is Jaren Smeens, who's really having a good game here today. Ball being booted upfield, and that could have easily been an infringement there, but Referee Rose has other ideas. Here is Rogers trying to find the player and rushing there. Is that Carty? Yeah, but not doing so. Here's Young Smeens trying to dribble again, but losing out. And this time, the player over the assistant over there in Neil Gum says this time an infringement as we head to the 80th minute of play. Still 2-1 in favor of the Kicks United team, looking for a spot in the 16 playoff, and certainly we'll have 10 minutes and whatever added time we have to do so. You see kick taken over, but that's gonna be trouble. It's gonna be trouble here. And oh my, Roach with an empty goal throws the goal away, but it was some sloppy goalkeeping there on the part of Lawrence, given an opportunity there. The player there in Rabbit couldn't push it in, but the ball ricocheted out to Redondo Roach. And all he had to do is put laces to the ball. And, well, I don't know what he did, but ball ended up way outside of the goal area. So giving themselves a chance is the Diamonds FC, but not capitalizing, not taking the advantage at all. It's going to be a throw in there to the Kicks United. I thought Travis should have come for that ball. I actually waited for Duncan, who had actually given up hope of getting it, but Travis not running onto it, allowing Duncan to really at least challenge again and winning himself a throw in. So it's going to be a free kick. Well, it's a throw in there to the Diamonds FC. Here is Fleming, boots the ball upfield, but only to find the boot of Jelani Francis, who tries to find Duncan, but lose him, and it's going to be a goal kick taken quickly to Carlos. Ball is bubbling in midfield. Jalen Smeens tries to dribble, and it's been upheld. So referee Rose says it's a free kick. Kick taken quickly. Here is Roach. Finds Jaden Fleming. Peters, Mando goes further field to the young Jalen Smeens. Tries to return the 1-2 there was Jaden Fleming, but not getting it, giving it up there. And here is the Kicks United on the attack. Dribbles inside, looks up but loses out there. Is the play and ball cleared into touch there by Peters. It's going to be a throw in there to the Kicks United into the 83rd minute of play, 84th minute of play. It's the ball will booted upfield. Actually, it was a free kick actually. I thought it would have been a throw in there for the Diamonds, for the Kicks United, but referee Rose says no free kick taken. But here is Kicks United. Ball passes to Junior Anthony, trying to thread the needle, not getting it done. Ball is with Duncan. It's been challenged by Redondo. Goes in field. Nice flick pass there by Junior Anthony. Here is Francis. Looks up, ships. Tries to go midfield. Here is Jaden picking up in deep defense. Here is Jalen Smeens now. It's Rabbit. Rabbit, he's fast. Rabbit is fast. Rabbit is fast, but looks up, knocks back. Young Smeeds cuts inside. And that's see what he was trying to do, but electing to go back to Rabbit, who was in an offside position, and he certainly called Neil Gums right on target. They are picking up that offside call. Here is the kick taken quickly, and Duncan trying to go to Redondo, who's a little bit gingerly, not being able to pass Travis though. And Peters making a meal of it, giving it away. Here is Carlos. Loses the position. There's Jaden, and the ball is all the way back to Lawrence, who boots the ball upfield, finds Varian Carty, who controls, cuts inside nicely. Varian Carty still dribbling and pushes the ball further to the left. And again, Peters electing to allow the ball to pass. I'm not sure what Peters is doing really, but it's to control that ball and play the ball out, and allowing the ball to pass, only to find the boot of Duncan, who had a shot at goal. Ball whisking past the right upright and into touch. We are into the 86th minute of play. It's 2-0 in favor of the Kicks United, looking to seal that 6th and final playoff spot, and they certainly are in with a chance. This means running out of space to play, and it's a throw in there to the Diamonds FC. Sorry, the Kicks United. Here is Junior. It's going to be an infringement there, so just put some life into the Kicks United team. Was those substitute that came on there. They would have made 2 substitutes, just brighten up their midfield just a little bit, and they have certainly looked to have settled down after what was some, stout pressure. Here's a shot and goal! Goal! That could just might have well sealed the fate there for the Diamonds FC, and that was coming from the boot of Delany Francis in the 87th minute of play. Delany Francis from some distance out, beating the goalkeeper and giving the Kicks United team their 3rd goal. Almost against the run of play there, and hard pressed to think whether or not the Diamonds can score 3 goals, 2 goals in less than 4 minutes. Certainly look as though that they will be on the losing end of this one, because it's 3-0 in the clock is winding down, and there is Redondo on the field. I would want to think that should have certainly been taken off earlier on after he would have picked that knock up. Certainly after that knock there in the 75th minute of play, has not looked himself, had a chance to equalize, missed it, and finally has seen the end of the day after that goal as well. So not able to challenge as well, but here is Duncan. Nice touch, dribbles well, cuts back. We're just doing a little too much with it. Here is Carty. Carty pushes in field to Marley. Marley goes further wide and challenged there by the defenders. And you see the player there just trying to guide the ball into the net, but challenged there by two defenders and could only pull it wide for a goal kick. Into the final minute of play, 3-1 in favor of the Kicks United. Here it means losing out there to Junior Anthony. Number 12, Junior. Dribbles to Duncan. Duncan's trying to return the favor, but cut out there. Ball is with Duncan again. Comes to the goal scorer there in Francis, who finds Carty. Nice move there, means. Here is Carty. Partially blocked there. And, team shot there, Marley. Trying to trying to just to see how much added time we will have. I'm not sure whether the fourth official, didn't see a sign from the fourth official, but so far we have played the 90 minutes of play, and it's 3-1 in favor of Diamonds. And it appears as though they're going to run short of their quest for a playoff spot. The ball booted upfield. Here is Jalen Smith. Controls, looks inside. Trying to find Rabbit. Nice cut inside, but Lawrence on off his line comes and clears. Here is again letting the ball drop too many times was Amando. Here is Junior. Controls, turns, dribbles back out. Certainly still with Junior. Here is Saint Jean. Find Rogers. Rogers looks up and trying to push the ball further wide. And that's going to be an infringement there on the part of the Diamonds FC. And it's going to be a Duncan picking up a free kick. 10 yards away from the 18-yard box, as it's called. We've played 2 minutes of added time. And again, over the ball is Junior, the number 12 player, and Tony. And Glenville Rogers. Let's see if Marley beats the wall this time. Well, Junior this time beats the wall, and the goalkeeper, just barely tipping it over the bar for a corner kick. So it's good free kick taken there from Junior Anthony, but the goalkeeper just shuffling across and just pushes it over the bar for a corner kick. Corner kick taken, and certainly good one, but it seems that the goalkeeper would have picked up a knock there as the ball was headed into touch for another corner kick by the defenders there, but two defenders and a goalkeeper conversion on the ball, making sure that it doesn't end up in the back of the net and giving away a corner. But the keeper is ready. Here's Anthony again. A similar corner again. Headed infield this time by Umando. Junior this time looking up and crossing. And Marley, the mercurial goal scored in Glenville Rogers, having a chance right in the 6-yard box and just dumping it over the bar, which could be Final throw of the dice. We've played 4 minutes of added time. And referee Rose looks at his watch. I'm certainly sure he will be blowing. Carty. Anthony. Shot on goal, but keeper equal to the task. So it's going to be a throw-in to the Diamonds FC. What could be the last attack headed away. Here is Means dribbling, but not getting past the player. Ball is knocked all the way back to Lawrence, who finds the goal scorer there in Francis. He finds Junior Anthony, who returns the favor. Here is Rogers, who just tips it to Carty. Carty cuts back. Here's Junior Anthony over to find the boot of Rios there. And that's it. That's going to do it here for us this evening in what was the final match for these two teams playing for the 6th place playoff spot that will go to the Kicks United and Diamonds. They will stay on 11 points. The Kicks United will go to 16 points, and the Uprising, they will slip to the 7th spot on 13 points, having played their quota of matches. So we will tell you that the Kicks United winning this match 3 goals to 1, sorry, and has sealed the 6th and final playoff spot. And we look forward to being with you again tomorrow evening when we bring you another edition of an exciting match at 5 o'clock. It will be the Limers, who are at the top of the table in 2nd spot by goal difference. They will be coming up against the 5th place team, that is the Rowing Lions, at 5 o'clock to see who can go top or to see who can go to the 3rd spot. Until then, we want to bid you good evening. So on behalf of myself, Tony Fleming, on the producers of AI Live, that's AI Live Football, we were happy to bring you live broadcast, and we're certainly looking for you to join us tomorrow, same time, same place, when we bring you live football action from the Raymond E. Gishard Technical Center right here in Rainbow City, Anguilla, in the British West Indies. Until then, we bid you a good Friday evening and a pleasant weekend.